welcome to the 2025 Australian Underwater Hockey National Championships. This is game 110 between Western Australia versus the Victorian Elite Open teams. Looks like Western Australia is white in this game and Victoria will be playing black. 30 seconds until the game starts now.
Well, we might be able to use those two. Maybe if we're lucky, because that cable is a big cable. We've had some cables that are a bit bigger. Right. So if it's a thinner cable, we might be able to use those. Use what? The old thin.
And it looks like the game is off. And WA get the first strike of the match. As looks like a lot of back and forth here. Neither team has really made a lot of ground either way. Looks like there's been a call from the referees. Like there's another pause in the way. The referees have a puck. So it looks like it's an advantage puck to Western Australia here. And they're taking it over to that far side of the court. Western Australia making ground towards the Victorian goal tray. Looks like there's another call from the referee. Now this looks like an advantage puck towards Victoria. See Victoria swinging the puck up along the corridor of that far wall. Another stoppage. Let's see. Oh, that's 4. And it looks like a advantage puck to Western Australia now. So it's a very elite open team. It's a very fast-paced game, and a lot of the play on the far side of the court. I'm having some difficulty making out details about the play.
No, static ropes.
Looks like Victoria have had a breakaway running down from the middle of the court. Western Australia have brought that over to the near wall, and there's another
Yes.
call from the refs.
Is there a name on there?
Versus Matthew, SA under 19 5 notifications.
14th in South Australia. Stands.
Oh, one over there in the, someone's on that.
Actually, do you want to take over this? I'll run down and
Yeah.
Looks like
Ruth is the lady who's their main team
this looks
organiser.
like an advantage to Western Australia here. WA fullback bring the puck over to that far side of the court again, trying to go around the Victorian players. But looks like the puck. Western Australia trying to bring the puck down on this near side of the court to us. They've gotten a breakaway, making it towards the goal, and that looks like a goal for Western Australia. We'll just wait to see if that's confirmed.
Yep.
Yep, that is a goal for Western Australia by WA player number 3. WA player number 3, Hunter Jones, on that goal. And they're off on the strike. And WA get to the puck first and push through Victoria a bit, but Victoria are now bringing them over to the near wall, managing to tie down that offensive push from Western Australia. WA trying to get out into more open ground as they get closer to the Victorian goal tray. And it looks like there's another call from the referee. And this looks like advantage for Victoria here. Victorian fullback coming down. Looks like the play is coming along this near wall here. WA flickered back out into the more open space in the middle of the court.
This is still inaccurate here.
And it looks like there has been another foul. Equal puck there, so WA get it first, and looks like they are almost at the Victorian goals, but have been turned around. Puck is now on that far side of the court. WA trying to bring the puck back down into the middle, being pushed over towards the near wall. Can't exactly see, but that looks like a goal based off the ref's elbows. So a referee timeout has been called. That might be a disputed goal there. Okay, and Victoria have called a timeout now.
Sarah, camera 3 has been pushed right off front.
And it looks like that was a goal for Western Australia. WA player number 13.
So it's number 2 for that matter.
And that is Mason Gillespie. Sorry if the pronunciation of that was off. That is the vice captain for the Western Australian team here. Okay, thank you.
Sarah, camera 2. Doesn't matter if they're
And the play has resumed. Looks like WA are first to the puck and managed to push past the first Victorian forward. And there has been no stoppage in the play. Apologies. Puck being brought along through the middle of the court. Looks like Victoria have managed to scramble down there and push the puck over to the far side and are looping back around.
still bringing babies.
Lots of back and forth in the opens. Very fast game here. Ballarat's a very fast pool as well. There's been a stoppage called by the ref. Let's see what that's for. And it looks like advantage to Western Australia here.
That's the other one.
I noticed the referee timeout. I noticed these refs, they keep their elbows in the water and they're making their hand signals. It's much easier to tell what's going on here. And the play has resumed. Western Australia pushing the advantage puck, trying to go straight for the Victorian goal tray. And it looks like WA player number 5 is sitting out. I'll just see who that is. So that is Amar from the West Amar Samiento. Sorry, I know that pronunciation was wrong. From the Western Australian team, out for 2 minutes it looks like. And it looks like the play is out on the far side of the court.
Queensland men versus New South Wales men.
Not much movement happening from what I can tell. Looked like Western Australia were trying to come out along the diagonal there, but got pushed back onto the wall. Now there's been a switch, the play being brought over to the near side of the court. Victoria pushing along the channel, but looks like Western Australia managed to steal the puck before it got stolen back again. And looks like the puck is in the goal tray. Just wait for confirmation if that was a goal. Looks like that's a referee timeout. Looks like that was a goal for Victoria there. Victoria player number 11, Hamish Hamish Scothen. Sorry for that. Okay, looks like Western Australia have called a timeout now. Looks like only 16 seconds left on Omar's timeout for the Western Australia team, so he'll be able to get in almost immediately after this timeout ends. So WA will be back up to 6 players in the pool.
Hello. That's way better.
And the play has resumed. Looks like Victoria are first to the puck here, bringing it past the WA forwards and passing on to the Vic wing. And looks like there's another call from the refs. And Amai is back in the game now.
Slightly to the left. Yeah, slightly to the other end of the pool. And I reckon the guys are just about to take out camera 3.
And it looks like it's an advantage to WA. And Victoria player number 9 has been sent out. Looks like that is Tim Ogden from the Vic team.
Coach the under-19s.
And Victoria still managing to push up along that far wall, holding their ground even with only 5 players in the pool. It looks like that was only a 1 minute timeout, Tim, so he should be back in only 15 seconds. But it looks like there's enough time, and WA have scored a goal while Victoria were down a player. Just wait to see. No, it looks like that was a no goal. So Vic have the advantage. And it looks like puck being pushed up along this near wall. Victoria are making good ground up towards the WA goal here.
It's interesting, Matthew, that camera 4 sometimes flashes to yellow. And other times
It's like
it goes to black.
again,
If that's any help with diagnostics.
Looks like WA almost made it out on the diagonal towards the Victorian goal tray, but Vic managed to scramble down and stop that. Yeah, I think the puck is stuck in that near corner to us now. And looks like there's a call by the referee here. Referee timeout. Yeah, refs bring the puck back over to the left, so this looks like a WA advantage puck. Little ref timeout though. Looks like some quick subbing here happening from the WA team. And the puck has been flicked out into the middle. WA are making a direct play towards the goal tray, it looks like. Earlier when I said there was some quick subbing, looks like Western Australia player number 10 has been sent out. That is Ben Rupnik, I believe. And both teams here fighting fiercely to try and gain possession of the puck. But it looks like Vic may have it trapped in the corner there. And then with only 20 seconds left in the round. doubt WA will be able to do much if Vic do keep it pinned there. And apologise for that. Our camera has been knocked out of position. But I don't believe that was a goal. Yeah, so Ballarat is the tiles on the floor at the Ballarat pool here are really slippery, which plays even more into a kind of fast-paced game, which tends to happen in the elite teams. So we're seeing, a lot of steals happening here, a lot of big swims, a lot of big flicks, and a lot of contested puck.
Okay.
Looks like
How many
20 seconds until the beginning of the second half. Now, just a reminder, Victoria and WA have switched ends here. So Victoria on the left and WA on the right here.
Hello.
2, 1, and the play has resumed.
All looks good. Just blow some
Looks
bubbles
like
off
WA
forward,
get the puck first in the second half of the round. Bring it over to the
Court
far
two,
side of the court.
Camera 3. Just it's down on the
Now
left-hand
Victoria
side,
have
there's
it,
a
have the
slight
puck,
clockwise
pushing along
rotation.
right next to the wall there.
Yeah. Yes.
Victoria, yeah, desperately trying to stop WA from pushing up along the wall. So really good displays of individual skill as well, knocking down flicks like that.
That'll do. Yep. So how's that? Is that?
Looks like teams are setting up for advantage puck. Looks like it is advantage to WA here.
It's not urgent though. Just next time she's in.
WA bringing it out more towards the middle of the
Actually, no,
court.
it's settled.
Victoria
Now it's
almost
1-1.
breaking away and running with the puck there. WA again seeming to favour the middle of the court more than trying to run along the corridor. like there's a call from the refs. And the players are down, playing, looks like advantage puck to Victoria here. But WA have managed to push back quite strongly against that, swimming along the inside, or the near wall to us. Looks like they were stopped somewhere where we can't see. And play being brought over to the far side of the court now.
Matthew, did Electronics call? 'Cause they may well have some at the back.
And it looks like that was WA making a diagonal swim out, trying to flick the puck into Victoria's goal tray. Didn't quite make it there.
They may have some out the back. 'Cause
I can't quite see what's happening now. Looks like the puck is in the goal. Just need to see if that is, to wait for that to be confirmed as a goal. And looks like this is a referee timeout. I think 3 out of 4 times the puck has gone into the goal, it has resulted in a timeout for the refs. So just wait for the decision to be made. Looks like the referee timeout has ended, and our timekeeping up in the top left froze. Looks like that was a no-goal. No, that was a goal to WA player number 11. WA player 11. That is Kai Cranfield from the WA Elite Open team. And Victoria player number 14 has been sent out. That is Lewis. So out for 2 minutes, and Victoria now struggling to defend the goal tray and maintain aggression at the same time, with only 5 players in the pool. Puck is somewhere on that near side of the court.
I think there's another typo up there too. Probably.
Pretty flickery.
And looks like that may be another call from the refs. Can't quite see what's happening. Sorry. And looks like a timeout has been called by the referees again. Looks like Victoria player number 10 has been sent out now. Victoria are down to 4 players in the pool. This is a dangerous situation for them. And that was like Felipe Pernet. I apologise if I pronounced that name wrong. For player number 14, we'll be getting back in less than 10 seconds. looks like there's been another call by the ref. Player number 14 is back in the game now. That was Luis. Looks like there is a penalty. Sorry, not a penalty. Apologies. A vantage puck being set up here, and WA player number 2 has been sent out for 1 minute. Now that is Josh McKenzie from the Western Australia Elite Open team. Now he will get back in before player number 10 from Victoria does. Both teams down to 5 players in the pool now. Looks like there is an advantage puck being played for Western Australia, it looks like. WA, a big flick out there, trying to pull off a switch to the far side of the court. WA player number 2 is back in the game. And Victoria player number 10 is back in the game now too. Both teams are back up to 6 players in the pool. Looks like there's another call from the refs. Yep. Looks like advantage puck being set up for Western Australia there on that far side of the court. And Victoria has called a timeout now. Looks like Victoria player number 13 has been sent out. Just check. That is. I'm sorry. I apologise. I do not know how to say that name. But Victoria player number 13 is out
This is what's going out on the live stream. Which
for
is
1 minute.
is like a 15-second delay.
Still.
This is court 2, so ignore that completely. So I'm going to put these
Yeah.
ones. Yeah. And try to record 4 if you can. If it's flickering.
Puck heavily contested in that far corner of the court now. The players all coming up. That may be a goal. And WA player number 3 has scored a goal there. Just check who that is for you. And that was Hunter Jones again for the WA team. Score is now 4-1 in Western Australia's favour. Sorry, I missed the strike there. Victoria player number 13 is back in the pool. Both teams are at full strength now. Looks like puck might be caught in that far corner. But looks like Victoria are swimming it up along that wall. like there's been another call by the referees. A couple of Victoria players subbing out during the stop in the play. And this does look like an advantage puck to Western Australia. And the referees have called a timeout. And looks like the game is back on. Victoria player number 5 is out. Sorry, Western Australia player number 5 is out. Just check who that is.
Thank you very much.
And that looks like that was Amar again. That was quite possibly another goal for WA. Just wait for that to be confirmed. And that was a goal for Western Australia by WA player number 7. And that is Todd Canavan from the Western Australia team. And the referees have called another timeout. We have 4 minutes left on the clock. The current score is 5-1 in Western Australia's favour. And play has resumed. Looks like WA have reached the puck first. Bringing it over to that far side of the court. WA player number 5, I believe that was Amar, is back in the court. Both teams are up to full strength again now. It's like a big push towards the Vic goal tray. I believe the Victoria defenders have managed to defend against that. Oh. No, that is another goal for Western Australia. And looked like a knee to the head for one of their players. Yep. That was a goal for Western Australia by WA player number 1. That is Tommy Miller, the captain of the Western Australia team. Both teams setting up for the strike again. And it looks like Western Australia have the strike first. It's like WA pushing up along the near corridor. Vic have the puck now, pushing back along in the same direction. No, Western Australia have it, bring it right on to the goal tray, and that may be another goal for WA. Just wait for that to be confirmed. And looks like that was a goal for Western Australia by player number 0. So that just means they didn't know which player scored the goal. So player named John Doe scored a goal. And Western Australia have called their timeout now. Play will resume in 10 seconds. off again.
You're going to get your some now, so you've got some strike work on shot. Then you've got
Victoria getting the first strike here.
that are backups. So
Like they're going for a play down the middle of the court.
I should do it.
do you want to ring Geelong anyway and ask if they've got some?
I was going to do that.
You do that.
It's like WA have the puck now on the far side of the court,
I'll ring JK here and see if
right along that far wall.
In which case I'll go and get them for you straight off. And that's it. I'm heading that direction. Regardless.
Looks like the play is in that far corner now.
I'll give you Alison's phone
Have
number.
to see which team can get it out and onto another player first.
I'll text it to you.
Right.
Sinbin's goals will come from here. Ref timeout.
Looks like that's a referee timeout. Only 43 seconds left in the match.
This one off and get ready to change your train to.
And play has resumed. Looks like puck is contested on that far wall still. Neither team making a lot of ground.
Feel rubbish in the connection.
I might go for a try to check.
Yeah, both teams looks like they're playing. Looks like both teams were playing pretty defensively here. Neither wanted to let the opponent get a goal in the final seconds of the match.
Okay, I'm going to go to JK now and have a look at the different options.
Yep.
And if they don't have something here and they need it, then we can get it from Geelong.
Yep.
Where is JK?
And that is time. The final score is 7 to Western Australia Elite Open and 1 to Victoria Elite Open. Thank you for watching. The next games will be the Queensland Masters against the South Australia Masters and the Victoria Master against the Western Australia Masters. And those will start at 2:44. So 4 minutes ago. Thank you for watching.
Glad I didn't